They don't throw this away, Fern. It's loaded with these.
This is Eric. Eric is a commercial fisherman, and you probably know him from some of our other videos.
Screaming drag, bouncing like a mother.
Eric's father was a commercial fisherman, as was his father before him. But Eric actually has a son named Colton, and Colton also comes along sometimes for commercial fishing trips. And as you could probably guess, Colton doesn't have too many friends at school who spend their summers doing this.
They're looking beautiful.
But the sad truth is, Colton is probably the only commercial fishing kid that you've seen, because the average age of the American commercial fisherman is around 40 years old, and that number is only going up as the industry continues to die. Today I'm out fishing not only with Colton and Eric, but also Brett here, who's an electrician, but not just any electrician. Brett happens to be my buddy Captain Cam's electrician. Yes, I know in towny fishing world everybody knows each other. And Brett decided to have Marlboros for breakfast.
What do you think, Brett? Over, under, a pack during the whole time we're on this boat?
Over.
Yeah?
What'd you say?
He asked me over or under a pack.
I don't know. I can't believe you didn't ask him.
I did. He didn't answer me. He just wanted to tell me about the big fish he lost. Said the thing had him straight up and down for like 5 minutes and couldn't get it in.
That dog.
Once we got to the fishing spot, we decided to anchor up. The fish that we're going for today is called Scup, also known as a porgy. They're very similar to like a sea bream, and in New England, they are very plentiful in the early spring.
And use clams and squid. Get some squid up there. You gotta use a squid and clam.
Tasty, huh?
Yeah.
Now the problem with clams is that they do not stay on the hook very well, so you gotta use something called a bait holder hook. These are Mustad 2.0 bait holder hooks, and they have this little notch that allows the clam to stay on there pretty good. Once you drop your clam to the bottom, you wait until you feel some pecks, and then you set the hook.
I'm gonna get a tow. Just keep catching them and get them on the floor for now, and I'm gonna get a tow and get it all set up.
Attaboy, Brett.
Holy crap.
Look at that one, huh?
That's a Scuposaurus.
It didn't take long for everybody to start catching fish.
Oh.
Drop it back down.
Eric, what's the secret to catching Scup?
Being on the fish and clams.
There you go.
Bearded clams.
Now keep in mind, while we are having fun doing this,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Big one.
we are commercial fishing, which means all these fish are getting sold. Every fish caught is quite literally money in your pocket. And the more fish you catch, the more money that you make. Meaning, you have to be efficient in catching these fish, landing these fish, and unhooking these fish as quickly as possible. And of course, it's always a good thing if you catch two fish at the same time. All this is manual labor, and you're on your feet the whole day. So of course, Brett needed to take a break every once in a while.
Stand here like this.
Have a solid 3 packs.
Brett's making it tough.
All this was not at all helpful to Eric, who had quit smoking about 3 months ago. And in case it needed to be said, Brett probably blew all the money he made from fishing on cigarettes, and yes kids, smoking is bad for you.
Let me see the fish. Let me see. Look, leave the line away from mine. Look, squeeze them right here, all right? Look it. And just turn them off and take it right out. Got it? You win the bait on it. I'm not doing it.
The totes started filling up with scup, but that was when we started hooking into fish that we did not want to catch.
Over here.
Whoa! I'm getting some drag pulled. He just hit whole clam belly.
Oh, yeah.
My drag's light, but it's not that light. Hopefully it doesn't go under the motor.
Yeah. You took off straight.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
think
Yeah,
so.
dude, it went straight that way towards Cody's boat, right into the boat.
Oh,
I knew that was gonna happen. I was right on the side of the boat. Yeah, it wasn't on the side of the boat.
It seems that we ran into a school of striped bass that were all attracted to the clams that we were fishing.
Oh my god, yes, hold on. Oh my god, what do we got? Don't let go of my rod.
Oh my God.
I think the foul hook scup. Keep reeling, don't let him get in the motor. Don't let him get in the motor. Come on, go, reel.
Oh my, that's very soft.
Bass.
Oh, nice strike hook.
Watch that. Right? Foul hook.
yeah, nice and firm now. Now hold up the tail. There you go. Nice fish, buddy. All right, good work. You can throw him back.
Huh?
And speaking of catching unwanted things, I get some of the dumbest unwanted emails, ranging anywhere from sketchy people trying to steal my account information, fake TikTok and meta notifications, annoying business inquiries that aren't even addressed to me that probably went to like 1 million people, and even guys pretending to be real podcasters. I'm gonna be honest, I almost fell for this one. This guy had me in the first half because he actually had a pretty good looking email signature and he was willing to hop on a Zoom call, two things that scammers typically don't do well. When I went to talk with him, I realized this was a scam and I ended up wasting some of his time as revenge. If you also are sick of these annoying outreaches, then you might be interested in today's sponsor, Incogni. Incogni is a proactive data protection service. While VPNs protect your data on public Wi-Fi, Incogni will hunt down and remove whatever personal data that's been compromised and sold without your consent. Look at all those removal requests that I otherwise would have to hunt down and do manually. Use code TACKLE or click on the link in the description to get 60% off your annual subscription. We kept fishing until our totes were pretty much full.
Attaboy, Colton. Get him in, get him in, get him in. You got it.
Nice one.
Nice job. What you doing? Just pouring some water on the fish?
Yeah.
They're looking beautiful.
The reality is that in the United States, kids like Colton are becoming harder and harder to come by. It is significantly cheaper for seafood markets and restaurants to source from foreign fisheries and ship it thousands of miles than it is to pay local American fishermen for local fish. Not only that, but the American seafood industry is riddled with inefficiencies. Seafood is often caught in one geography, shipped to a distributor that's located in a different geography, before it's finally sold to a grocery store that's located right in the same town that the fish were initially caught. That, combined with the fact that seafood prices haven't gone up in probably 20 years, and the cost to go fishing has gone up for things like gas and even tackle and terminal, means that the population of fishermen is just getting older and there's very few younger people joining the trade. And unless there's an active effort from the American consumer to support local fisheries instead of foreign ones, it is a very real possibility that Colton's generation is one of the last generations of American fishermen.
All right, guys, successful day commercial scup fishing. Now we're gonna head home. I'm gonna make an announcement in the Instagram chat, let people know that we have fresh scup, ocean to table. And yeah, I'm gonna hit the road and I will see you guys later.
Later that day, we ended up selling all of that scup, literally within moments of those fish leaving the water. If you want to participate in what we're trying to do in propping up the American fishing industry, find your local fishermen and try to buy products directly from them.